Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today we're going to do the triangle goddess braids. Right here is my beautiful client Ayana, and we're going to show you today how we achieve this look. So be sure to stay tuned. I know the video is long, but currently here is my client. This is her natural state of her hair, and we're going to get into the video. So right here, you're going to notice that I have the hair section off already. I wanted to minimize the time on this video as much as possible, so I went ahead and pre-sectioned the hair. And we're going to use this edge booster. This right here is really tacky, but it's really good for this product. It's really good for this style. Sorry about that. So I'm just going to apply the product to the roots of the hair, because it's going to help grip the braid and it's going to help for a neater braid. So right now, just apply it to the area that you want. You will notice right here in this clip that we left the perimeter out in the back just a tad bit. We left that out purposely because we did not want tension around the hairline. I noticed with some people when they braid, they have it so tight that people get bumps around the hairline. So we wanted to avoid that by leaving it out. So with this first row, I'm just making sure that the parts are very neat. I always start in the middle of each section to be sure that the triangles are equal as much as possible. And you'll see as I go up in the video how detailed I get with the parting, but it ends up turning out really, really nice and clean. So just take your time to get this done. If you're not a professional braider, or if you don't know how to braid, then I don't suggest that you try to do this at home. However, if you can, then hey, tag me in it below. I would love to see it. So just stay tuned, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So right now I'm preparing the hair to start the first braid, and you'll notice that I braid overhand and underhand. So you'll see me switching up my techniques throughout this video. But right now I'm just gonna allow you to watch. Later on in the video, I do show you how I cross the hair to get the braid started. And I'll even show you how I braid it all the way down and attach the hair on the end for the goddess look. So just be sure to stay tuned. I don't want to bore you with my talking, so just keep watching. In this part, guys, my client dropped her phone, so I was just getting it off the floor. But I also wanted to take a picture of the braid to be sure that the size was perfect for her. So you'll see me do that. And then you'll see me show it to her, and she says that it's a go, of course. And then I'll proceed to continue the braid. So just keep watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. I want to apologize for getting in the camera. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still working on getting the right angles and the right frame for you guys. I will adjust the camera a little bit later on in the video. Again, I do apologize. If you have any tips on how to get good angles or where should I position the camera, drop them down below. I am definitely all for helping myself get better at this YouTube life. So hey, feel free to comment on some suggestions that you guys think that I could take to better my YouTube life. Like I said, I'm very open, and I can take constructive criticism. So you'll also see my client separating the hair for the ends. She wanted to help speed up the process, so she was more than welcome, more than helpful in this process. Lord, what am I talking about? More than welcome. Okay, whatever. So yeah, just keep watching, like I said, and I'll jump in and out and just give you a little bit more details on what I'm doing actually in each clip. The hair that I'm using is the super jumbo braid, 100% Kanekalon in the blue pack. I'm going to be sure to drop the link below so that you guys can get to that. Also, the reason being for using this particular brand is because it's very lightweight, and I hate heavy braids. So I used to use expressions a lot, but I've noticed that it's very, very heavy, so I tend to like to use the super jumbo braid. And also for the ends, I use Freetress. I don't remember the particular curl. I think it was natural wave, but if that's not correct, then I'll be sure to leave that down below as well, so I don't miss out on giving you guys information. Also, you can see my client holding up the end pieces of the goddess braid, which is the Freetress hair. She's separating it, and what she did was each piece, she separated it into 5 small pieces. We decided not to put a lot of the Freetress hair at the end, because previously she had braids and she had the hair at the end and it got a little tangled. So she said less hair this time, which ended up turning out really, really nice. So if you haven't experienced that problem, then try to use less of the Freetress hair and see how that works for you. So right here, you'll notice that I'm on the second row and I'm getting ready to part off the triangles. So what I did was I connected the triangle above to the triangle below, so that as I go up to each level of, well, should I say each section of hair, you'll notice how each section connects to the next. And just keep watching, you'll see how it all kind of aligns with each other. But if you want this look, you have to connect the triangles. Also, by creating the sections in advance and then pre-sectioning the smaller triangles helps to speed up with time. I think this particular hairstyle took 4.5 hours, and that's due to the length and size of the braid. But for me, that's really good timing. I've been doing braids for a long time. I actually started out doing braids in my hair career, and that was back in, oh Lord, that was a while ago. Let's just say that was a while ago. I'm a professional. I'm licensed stylist. And of course, I'll tell you more about that in a later video. But I just wanted to give you a heads up on what we were doing and why I did it. This part of the video is funny because Ayana was like, all right, sis, let me see the braids. So she tried to put her phone up. And of course, she wanted to turn around and say, hey, guys. I actually told her in that clip that I was going to pop her. She put her hands back there. I don't know. Who remembers when they was young and their mom was doing their hair and they wanted to like touch it and she would pop them with the comb? If you remember those days, drop a comb down below. Wait, I don't know if we have an emoji comb. Well, just drop an emoji down below if you remember those days. Like, I got popped so many times. What emoji I want y'all to drop? Drop a scissor emoji. Okay, so right here, you want to grab your hair. I'm just going to show you about the amount that I use, and I'm going to show you how to separate it to start the braid. So right here, and you also want to make sure your hair is pre-stretched. So I pre-stretched my hair before my client got there so it could speed up the process. But you see how I just hold up those 3 pieces? I always separate those 3 pieces to be equal so that the braid can be even. And I plait pretty tight, so it makes the braid neat. You will notice right here that I had a piece that wasn't fully stretched. So I kind of just stretched it again. And what you want to do is just lightly hold a hair and just tug it a piece from each other. Also, when I got the hair, I wanted to let you know that I did not, well, no, I did. I actually cut some of the hair below the rubber band about 3 inches off because we didn't want it too long, but we wanted to have a good amount of length, because we knew it was adding the Freetress hair at the end for the goddess look. So like I said, cut about 3 inches from the bottom of the rubber band once you get the hair. So right here, I'm about to get ready to show you how I split that hair again. And I want to make sure that it's equally separated. Therefore, the hair can be evenly distributed. So I tried to slow it down in this point. And you see the 3 pieces, they look all even. And then I grip it like such and proceed to plait the hair. I get in the camera again. Really, Tab, move. Okay, that's better. Not really. Sorry, guys. Okay, and we're back. Clearly, you can see she's lit. She's loving her braids, and she definitely loved the length. Look at her. She's still turning up. Like, wait, Yana, wait. Yeah, so we're going to show you the braids just a little bit, and we're going to get back started. Now, as you can see, we have the top portion already sectioned off as well. And right now, Yana's just showing you off the braid, the triangles, how they all connect, like I said they would. And I pre-sectioned the top pieces as well. Once you get to that horseshoe at the top, they're going to go across. But you're still going to do the same technique with the parting of the small triangles. And you'll see me do that in a minute. So just keep watching. So you see me, I'm reapplying some Style Factor to the section, and I'm going to connect those triangles again in this section as well. I want to connect the triangles that I'm parting to the triangles below. And as you can see, I'm trying to make clean, crisp parts. That's how you get such beautiful artwork with this triangles effect that we have going on here. And just part them off, section it off, and keep the ball rolling. So keep watching. Also, drop in the comments below, which do you prefer, the triangle or the box braids? I think I like the triangle, but it's hard for me to do them on myself. I think I like the triangles. Like, they look really, really good. So drop your comment below. I'm curious to know. And if you do them yourself, tag me in them at Ongo Movement on Instagram or Facebook. I would love to see it. And wait for it. It was so hilarious shooting this video and doing her hair at the same time, because she was, look at her, she is just she said it's a hot girl summer and it's definitely echo season. Get it, girl. So in this clip, we're discussing whether or not she wants her hair to fall to the left or to the right. And so we're going to show you what it's looking like. We're going to spin her around. And I think we end up making the braids fall where she could toss them to either side. So right here, you're going to see me start on the braid, but then I'm going to proceed to back up and go to the other side of her. After doing this, I noticed that I should have had that positioning from the jump. But like I said again, I'm still working on editing and figuring out angles and learning what frame of the camera that works best for you guys to get all of the information. And next time I promise to have it perfect for you. So sorry. So in this clip, you're going to see me slow down the video so that I can show you how I add in the goddess hair. What I do is I take the hair and I split it across the 3 pieces. And that middle piece is the braiding hair. And the other 2 pieces are the Freetress hair. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you can gather that by me slowing it down. And I think I'm going to show it to you again. Also, if you have extra braiding hair at the bottom with the goddess lock, Lord Jesus, I'm so all over the place. If you have extra hair at the bottom, all you want to do is just go and cut that extra braiding hair off the braid. So therefore it can just be the Freetress hair at the end. And we're almost at the end where you'll see the finished product. So don't give up on us. I know this video is long. Few more braids. You got this. We are finally at the last braid. Yes, pat yourself on the back if you stayed to see the last braid. So right now we're just gonna finish the last braid. As you can see, the ends, how they are tapered. And in the next clip, you will see Ayana and her enjoying her braids, of course. But yeah, you'll see the finished product in about a few minutes. Y'all could stop laughing at this point. Cause look at her, lick her tongue out, and watch me pop her hand. Watch this. Hilarious. I had to finish cutting the ends, and she was already ready to get out of the chair. Like, be still, Yana, be still. In this clip, you just want to take your shears and kind of like chase the braids for any flyaways. And once you get to the next step, which is applying the mousse and sitting there crying under the dryer to set, it's going to help with some of those flyaways as well. So you'll see me put the mousse on her hair in about a few minutes. Just stay tuned.
I can get me up onto there right now.
And be fine.
I'm saying it ain't tight.
It ain't tight. It's so pretty. So here's the finished product. Miss Ayana, how you liking your hair?
I love it. I love it.
Give us
so
some cam.
light.
Give us some ongo cam.
It's very light. It's not heavy. I can move them. That says a lot about braids. We all know that, I'm sure.
They look so good.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Let us see the back. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we hope that this video was helpful in some way. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below if you like this look.